Well, lawyers representing residents of a downtown Kitchener encampment were in court today seeking an injunction regarding a regional bylaw that would clear residents from that land to make way for a new transit hub. They want the bylaw to be put on hold since court proceedings on its constitutionality won't begin until November. CTV's Spencer Turcotte brings us the latest from the courthouse.
Lawyers representing residents of a long-standing encampment at 100 Victoria Street in Kitchener are seeking a court injunction over the region of Waterloo's plans to clear it to make way for a transit hub. At an injunction motion hearing on Friday, lawyers for the residents argued the region's site-specific bylaw should be put on hold until it's decided whether that bylaw is charter compliant. The bylaw has allowed staff to move forward with preparing the site for construction, which includes transitioning residents to alternative housing options. But the lawyers representing encampment residents told court local shelter capacity falls short by 80% of what the community needs, adding encampment residents face potential death as a result of the site-specific bylaw because of things like rape, frostbite, and hunger. The bylaw requires the site to be vacant by December 1st to allow enough time for necessary site preparation. But Mercedes Perez, who is appointed to represent the remaining unnamed encampment residents, asked whether a transit hub is more important if it comes at the cost of 1 life, 2 lives, 10 lives. Meanwhile, lawyers representing the region of Waterloo requested that court dismiss the motion, arguing some places are just not suitable for encampments and that there is a public interest in the region being able to use public property to benefit the public. The region's lawyers also say regional staff have been bending over backwards to provide encampment residents with alternative places to stay, and say only 13 encampment residents remain out of the original 40 that were there before the bylaw went into effect in April. They argue no court intervention is required and say the December 1st deadline allows everyone to focus on the task at hand. It's something lawyers for the Attorney General echoed, suggesting the motion for an injunction should be dismissed. In the end, Justice Gibson said he will reserve his decision given the complexities of the case. A hearing date has been scheduled for November 19th to 21st. Spencer Turcotte, CTV News, Kitchener.